Well, hi. It's good to see y'all again so soon, in fact. Um, I've had an idea that I've been just kind of had in the back of my head for a long time that I haven't actually done, and I thought I should make a video out of it. So let's do that. So we're gonna need some clay. This is my clay. This is terracotta, strictly terracotta. This is where clay is. Man, do we ever have bricks? I feel like I've said this before. 8 clay. Well, that's not wonderful. Let's. Oh shit! Get. That's my ender chest, not my sorting thingy majiggy. Okay. By the way, this matters. This sorting system is like such a big deal, just to be able to dump it in and go. And there's I don't remember if I made this evident or not on the channel, but we have chunk loaders down here. One over there and one over there. I have no idea how they work, but they involve in other portals, and they basically make the sorting system loaded all the time. So even when you leave, it still runs and sorts everything, and it's just the coolest thing. Don't know whose system this is. Cody built it. Cody did all the work for this. I just want to express appreciation. Let's go to the Masons. Oh, you again. The saddest missing. It's like a smile with a missing tooth. Just a horrible thing to look at. But Cody's given up on it. He's not going to come back. Look, he's cleaned up the mess in here and everything. That's okay. I don't blame him. Anyway, anybody happens to know, what Cody was trying to get specifically was the mason with a yellow glaze terracotta trade to be right there. And the reason, and right there meaning he doesn't have to scroll down to get to that one, just so it's slightly easier to do. And so far, Cody has done this enough that we all explicitly believe that there's a bug where you cannot get yellow glazed terracotta here. And if you can, please, by all means, tell me. Show me the proof, and tell me how you got it. There's no bug tracker or anything. I'm just curious about it. But if you're wondering why there's a missing one in here, that is the story. Now, what I want to know... I don't think we can get clay. I think I have to have Hero of the Village and they throw clay at me is how you get it. And I'm not doing that. I'll probably just go to a swamp and dig some up. So the first step is to get some clay, and then I'll tell you what the Christ I'm trying to do with the clay. Wait a minute. Isn't there's a way to farm clay with like dripstone and mud or something? Let's go figure that out. Okay, so as far as I can tell, you're gonna put you a dirt block there. A mud block. And then you put pointed dripstone under that block and it drippies. Look at it drippy. And eventually that block up there will turn to clay, and then you have to manually harvest it. Is this better than going to a swamp and harvesting clay? No, I could get my clay a lot faster if I go to a swamp. But I would like to have me a little clay farm. Just because I don't necessarily want to go tear up a swamp every time I want clay. So I'm just going to build a quick, simple, manual 8x8 of this. And that way every harvest I can get a stack. I probably won't need that much clay in my life. That'll probably be fine. But I only got... I've got a few more in here, but I got 17 dripstone points. So I got to get some more of those. Are those farmable? Sick, it works. I want to know if it goes through stones. Okay, I think if you put a water source on top of the dirt block and then have the pointed dripstone will grow. Let's find out. Okay, so I decided to research this. This will not work unless I think you need 11 blocks of non-solid block space under this, or it's going to make a stalagmite, which is the inverse of this, which points up, and we don't want that. And also, if you replace the dirt block here with the dripstone block, you get a little bonus. It goes a little faster. In other news, this did work going through stone. I don't know if these are going to do it. Hasn't done it yet. Ah! So anyways, yes. Smooth stone does work. Cobblestone, not so sure. At this point, I don't know what to expect. But first things first, I want to get some dripstone. I know I could go to Dripstone Cave and just get a bunch of these. I don't feel like looking for one. I hate doing that kind of stuff anymore. So I'm going to make a small, modest little dripstone farm. Then I'm going to make me an 8x8 clay farm. And we're just going to have to put it somewhere, probably in the industrial district. I don't know where else I'd put it. Okay, so nothing super impressive here, but built a little farm. Down here, you've got the pointed dripstone under the dripstone because that's supposed to make things go faster. And I think the deal, I don't even know if I need this water, but I ain't got no ladder. Here is the dripstone farm. It's just 8. I think I can get me one. There we go. I don't guess I put it up high enough or something. I don't know, but it's making stalagmites on the floor, which is fine. That doesn't really bother me because I'm just trying to get a little tiny manual farm going here. But I don't want them forming on the bottom here. Also, it might not matter. I'm not sure. But in case it does, I think we've prevented them from growing with the water. So yeah, there's that. And then all you got to do is spam mud down. This is an 8x8, so 64. You get 1 stack for harvest. And just a little farm. I didn't decorate it. I will later. I don't think I feel like it right now. I think I want to get on with this super apparently secret project that I haven't told you about yet. I'm going to go harvest a bunch of clay, and then I'm going to tell you about the project. Space. The final frontier. Okay. So I got some clay, by the way. I got what did I got? Clay, glass, stone. The deal is Enderman. I want to do an experiment where I see how Endermen interact with blocks. If you give them, you know, an environment to where there's a lot of blocks and a lot of Endermen and plenty of time to move those blocks around, and see if the Enderman builds something cool. So it'd kind of be like an RNG build, I guess, but it's going to be based on their pathfinding and their whatever AI mechanics they have. It's probably just going to make a shapeless mass of nothingness, but it could also look cool. And then what I want to do is take that structure and make like a house or a base or something out of it. Maybe like, you know, hollow it out or something and do that. But these guys, really piss me off because of the fact that they can pick up your stuff and grief your base. Also, I have noted that there is this really long road. It goes out about 500 blocks into the void, and then it just stops. And I don't know if somebody was trying to make a like, you see there's a convenient way to go up there. Why did they choose this? And like they put like walls up on the side of the roads too, so you couldn't walk off. Like, this is a safe road, and it's too wide. I don't know, but it's made out of a bunch of hodgepodge blocks. I think when you get down far enough, it's all nether brick. Three of them. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, that's the experiment. So what I want to do, I'm not going to use this person's road because I don't know, maybe they'll come back and build on it. But I'm going to build a much less safe road out in the about 500 blocks out into the void. And I'm going to build a platform out of stone. I'm going to build a glass dome. Just so, okay. I can't believe they followed me all the way back. Unbelievable. And then I'm going to put in, I don't know exactly how much. I got 9 stacks of clay. I'd like to do a decent amount just in a giant cube inside the structure. And then I want to AFK at the right distance away from this so that Enderman will be constantly spawning, moving around a little bit, and then despawning and leaving the block behind. And then, you know, we'll see what it looks like overnight. If it doesn't look that different, we'll see what it looks like after, like, you know, 5 nights of AFK or something. And it'll be kind of a slow project. You will not get to see the results of the project today. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. But we're going to get it set up and ready to go. And then we're going to look on in future episodes how it turns out. Because I think it's going to take a lot of AFKing to really get something cool out of it. I'm going to kill these guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boop. Big Bird says hi. So there's a list of blocks that Endermen can interact with. And there was a point in time when they could pick up a lot of blocks, but now the list is pretty short, and it's mostly, what do you call them? Dirt blocks, dirt-like blocks, blocks that are not stone, naturally generating blocks that are not stone. I guess is, but yeah, there's they can pick up dirt, they can pick up podzol, they can pick up mycelium, they can pick up clay, they can pick up moss blocks. There's a few other nylium and what do you call the nether one? Crimson nylium, probably. I don't know. I don't remember if they can pick that one up or not, but they can definitely pick up the warp nylium. I picked clay because it's a pretty block. It's one of my most prettiest. I don't know. It was my favorite block on the list. Also, probably one of the hardest ones to collect in large quantity. I don't know what I'm going to do with this when it's done. But I'm thinking hollow it out and decorate it. Put a bed in there that you can never sleep in because we're in the end. I don't know. We'll see. I might not do anything with it. If it just ends up looking like nothing, then I probably will just leave and go do something else. I don't know. We'll see. That is a 9x6 cube. Rectangular. What's the word for the 3D rectangle? It's rhombozoid? Trapezoid? Rhombus? I don't remember. It's not cube, though. It's much different than cube. I don't know my geometry, yo. So we're going to knock out the torches. I believe we want our bridge to be about... what? I don't know. 100 and something blocks away. Let's figure that out. It's going to take a minute to figure out the sweet spot. So, look at all them boys. So far, none of them have picked up a block. I don't know if they can. I don't know. I might have to read up about Enderman mechanics more, but for right now, wait a minute. Did one of them have a block? No. I don't think one had a block. The important thing is that they're spawning and despawning. They're not doing a whole lot of moving, but they are moving. Well, I'm going to AFK here for, I don't know, an hour or so and just see if there's any changes. And we'll rendezvous. Okay, it hasn't quite been an hour. But it's been long enough for me to, like... Look at that. They haven't touched a single block. Oh... I got one mad at me. Well, hi. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so obviously I need to do something different here. I'm just not exactly sure what. So I'm going to read up on the mechanics. In my glass house. Maybe I need to be a different distance away. Maybe the... I think the height of the block next to the Enderman matters. Like, they only pick up blocks that are like 2 blocks higher than where their feet are, or some weird mechanic like that. I don't know. And so if that's the case, we'll have to rearrange this. I've got a couple other ideas I want to do with this, but this is the like basic idea, and I'd like to see this work before I go for any other things. Enderman project. Do you have an Enderman project you'd like to see me try? Like that's kind of like this, because I'll probably do it. Oh, I made a bunch of Endermen mad. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I know I can use more blocks because they also pick up dirt, sand, and podzol and various other blocks. Also, they will pick up melons. And what's cool about melons is that you can grow them, so you can actually, set up a melon farm and have an infinite source of blocks for them to build with. Buddy, they just killed themselves. Yeah, and I just made more mad. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. These angry boys. And I'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll have a little progress on our experiment here. Bye.